Welcome to Because You're Watching. Uh-oh, I'm going to be posing some questions. Well, let's see where this goes. Three questions. It's not required that they be answered here unless you really want to do that. They may be addressed from a personal point of view, but applied to with answers indicative of attitudes in the broader American society and history. But before we get started, a couple of interesting anecdotes. The natures of the first two questions were touched upon, whether intentional or not, by a Stephen King miniseries whose title I cannot reveal without giving away a major spoiler. Also, the episode titled Button Button from the 1985 incarnation of The Twilight Zone actually explored question two, but from another angle. While all three questions can be answered by everyone, the first two questions are more suited for those falling into one of these categories. You are a parent, have been a parent, have a parent, know a parent, plan to become a parent, interested in parents, or some other similar association you think fits. Oh, one more thing. The questions may test your comfort level. Let's begin. Question one. What price would be acceptable for you to condemn or sacrifice the lives of your child or children? What would be a fair payment for you to endure that loss? Now, for most, if not all, loving parents, the answer is easy and requires no further exploration. Besides, that was merely to set up for the more difficult question two, which is, what price would be acceptable for you to condemn or sacrifice the lives of someone else's child or children? The founders of America placed a price on not just one life, but what would turn out to be millions of lives of other people's children. Now, with family separation, child incarcerations, hunger, poverty, that attitude seems to have continued, that there is a price placed on the lives of other people's children, but apparently not a very high one. Question three. What is the purpose of spending time, thought, and energy working to make someone else's life a little harder, to make other people's lives a little more difficult? Because this has been done an uncomfortably amount of time by an uncomfortably large number of our leadership. When I first finished this segment in my head, I didn't realize what a downer it could be, which was not my intent, truly. The belief here is that if, as human beings in this society, there is any hope of fulfilling our promise, we need to take a very honest look at ourselves and confront the hardest questions. Because to do what is really necessary will not be easy. There, you have your questions. Go, write your essays, do your homework. Thanks for stopping by. Remember, I do this because you're watching. Take care.